He was like, yeah, I'd love to beat his head in or something.
About you?
Yeah, about me. And I'm like, well, you have the opportunity to do so, and it only makes sense unless you want to wait forever. So
I wonder what he does after that Khamzat fight. Because when a guy dominates you like that, where it's so clear, it's just like one of those gaps that it looks like, oh, you're never going to bridge that gap.
And
that grappling gap.
And it's never going to... that. I don't know if you agree, but that should never happen at that level.
It never does happen at that level. That's the reality. Except Islam and Jack Della Maddalena. That's another similar situation.
Yeah.
Very similar situation. But I think there's guys that you get in there with, and if you're used to a like B caliber guy, or a high level guy,
right?
But there's only a few real A's, and like Khamzat is a real A.
Yeah,
like,
he's a savage.
I talked to DC about him, and DC said, dude, when that guy grabbed me, and he goes, we were wearing street clothes and everything like that. He goes, I realized like, oh, I'm gonna have to wrestle to keep this guy off me. He was like, he's fucking strong, man.
Yeah.
And it's also because, first of all, how the fuck did that guy make 170?
I don't know, but I don't understand how he talks about going up to 205. Because like you said, you got guys like Pereira. And don't get me wrong, I know they're stylistically different, but
I think he could do it. I think he could do it. I think he could do it if he takes the time and puts weight on.
Yeah, if he puts weight on, I think he has a high chance.
Because he's tall. He's tall. And there's also, the thing is like these gaps in wrestling, these gaps in grappling. When a guy's a really good grappler, and then you're taking on a guy like Dricus, who's really a striker.
Right.
He's a good grappler, a good jiu-jitsu guy. But there's levels, you know? And the kind of guy like Khamzat, like, man, you got to be a fucking Olympic caliber wrestler to scrap with that guy.
Yeah, and it's like, I tell people, like, I'm not going to go out there and straight beat Chimaev in pure wrestling. Like, it's not going to happen. I'm not stupid, but it's MMA. Could I take him down? I mean, yeah, I could. But there's other ways to approach the fight that I think I have the upper hand. Like, you see how other people have approached him and done well with him. But it's like
you also have very good submissions too.
You
have a real solid jiu-jitsu game, and you could strike. You've got a very complete package. And I think the thing about his grappling is if like you have that hole, he's gonna find that hole and he's gonna smother you
for sure.
And you're Fucksville.
That's what like makes no sense to me with the Dricus fight, right? Like, you're the champion of the world. He took you down. No problem, man. I totally understand. I get taken down a lot, But, I mean, I know our styles are different, but you didn't try to hip bump. You didn't try to hip escape. You didn't try to scoop the leg and lift and elevate. You didn't try to do nothing. He didn't try to do nothing. He literally waited for him to establish his position. He'd roll side to side, maybe one hip bump around. When he did, Chimaev did great. Knee sliced or just stepped over, passed, and went crucifix.
How many times did you put in the crucifix, by the way? That was crazy. It was crazy.
I only had to be like once around because he wasn't getting out.
But it was, I mean, how many times did he put him in a crucifix? In a world championship fight, has there ever been a fight where a champion has been put in a crucifix that many times?
Insane.
It was over and over and over again. We were like, how is he doing this again? This is so crazy.